What's good, y'all? It's your man SamAnt here at Viral Hip Hop News. Go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you hit the notification bell to get all the latest notifications every time I drop a video here on the platform. I do appreciate it. All right, so we're underway. The Grammy Awards are happening as we speak. Shout out to Roddy Ricch and Nipsey Hussle, who won Best Hip Hop Single of the Year. We had the Rock Nation brunch yesterday. We seen everybody in their Sundays best looking fly. Diddy, among others, was there doing their thing, and he had a lot to say coming on the heels of the Grammys in regards to the Grammys and their unfair treatment toward black entertainers. Now, we know Deborah Dugan, former CEO of the Grammys, came out and said that there were things very, very shady going on within the Grammy Association, some things even being rigged. Diddy goes in on those very issues and much more. I'm going to play a little excerpt of what Diddy said and come back with my 1-2. Let's go.
But there's something I need to say to the Grammys. And I changed my middle name to Love, so it's Sean Love Combs now. You don't have to call me a different name, it's an added on name if you want to call me Love. So I say this with love to the Grammys. Because you really need to know this. Every year, y'all be killing us, man. Man, I'm talking about the pain. I'm speaking for all the artists here, the producers, the executives, the amount of time that it takes to make these records, to pour your heart out into it, and you just want an even playing field. In the great words of Erykah Badu, we are artists and we are sensitive about our shit. We are passionate. For most of us, this is all we got. This is our only hope. Truth be told, hip hop has never been respected by the Grammys. Black music has never been respected by the Grammys to the point that it should be. So right now, this current situation, it's not a revelation. This thing been going on. And it's not just going on in music, it's going on in film, it's going on in sports, it's going on around the world. And for years, we've allowed institutions that have never had our best interests at heart to judge us. And that stops right now.
Alright, so Diddy said, y'all got 365 days. The countdown has begun. I don't know what that means. I don't know if he means a boycott. I don't know if he means that they're going to start registering their records for the Grammy Association to even be considered for the award. We talked about this on Friday's episode of the podcast, Oh God and I, when Deborah Dugan came out and said that the Grammys were rigged. People that were winning, they knew exactly who was going to win. It was set up. We talked about it not being a surprise, her obviously having some influence and some a role in that whole conspiracy, even though now she is out of the picture, obviously upset and ready to go ahead and spill information. She was very comfortable in her seat as it was going on. But Diddy coming out and saying, hey, this is very important to us. We already know it, but y'all got 365 days to fix this. I'm curious to know, or curious to hear what you guys think of Diddy's, call it for what it is, threat on the Grammy Association. What do you think this means? What do you think it's going to mean moving forward? I'll play a little bit of what Old God and I said in regards to Deborah Dugan on the back end of this video if you didn't check it out. It's on Viral Hip Hop News page. If you didn't check it out, I'll put a little bit on the back end now for you guys. I sincerely appreciate each and every one of y'all support, man, on this very difficult day. Kobe Bryant, Black Mamba, passing away at the age of 41. His daughter, Gianna, also unfortunately passing away at the very young age of 13. My heart and prayer and my soul goes out to his family. Very heartbroken today. We'll talk about that more on the podcast. But today, Diddy also said, or last night, he said he's drawing a line in the sand when it comes to the Grammys. We'll see what happens from here, man. Y'all leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Also, in the description box, you'll see links to our Twitter and IG, which will also see at the top. Stay tuned to the back of this video to hear commentary from the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. I don't know if you guys can hear the banging going on in the back of me, but I'm currently in Self-Made Studios, the official studios owned by myself, SamAnt, Viral Hip Hop News, and Oh God, Hip Hop News Uncensored, and it will be the official home of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. That set is being constructed as we speak, and that motherfucker is fire. I can't wait to show y'all, man, oh man. Well, this is SamAnt, CEO of Viral Hip Hop News, and I'm out of here, man. God bless y'all. Hold your families tight. Love the ones close to you. I'm out of here. Peace.
People say it's not our awards and this, that, and the third, but at the end of the day, it's still the highest prestige. Like when you guys got the invite, you went. If anybody got that invite, 10 times out of 10, they go into the Grammys.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, but yeah, I mean, pull the things covers. In these years coming up, a lot of things have been getting exposed. The covers have been getting pulled off of a lot of people lately. So I don't have much to say about it. I'm just not surprised by this at all.
Let me ask you this.
Right.
Will this coming out party of, I guess, evidence that we all knew behind the scenes, but now being exposed to the light on Good Morning America, everything, will it change anything? No. Hell no.
Nah, it's just be one of those things where, whatever happens, settlement, this, that, and things will continue. The people who run the program there have to say so. What goes on, whatever that may be, whatever departments they have, just is what it is. No different than if we're running our show, we got to say so over it. Now, some people abuse their power and they use it for wicked things, and they're not fair with things, and whatever be the case. But I think that's the case with it. Not really into the Grammys that much, but I know damn well if I was a music producer, I would definitely want to get my award. But just me being an outsider, having nothing to do with the Grammys, I don't care too much about it, though.
Right, exactly. And if when they have podcast awards and we're nominated, we damn sure gonna want to win.
Absolutely.
I don't care who owns it, because we sit here and bust our ass, we work hard, we do our thing, we want to be recognized as the best in our genre, but we want it on a fair playing ground. So it's just I could see how people can really be upset about it. I'd be upset about it, but I don't know.
Do you think ultimately though, like if you like straight up kill it, like let's just say if you're, one of the top hip hop artists, Roddy Ricch right now, or Lil Nas X had one of the, top songs, do you think ultimately that if you kill it in the industry that you're going to get your just due, even with a Grammy? Like they can't deny you. Do you think it's still like that? Do you think it's that cutthroat to like where like even if you earned it 100%, blew out the competition, you still don't get it? You feel that way about the Grammys?
Say that one more time. Like,
do you feel like if an artist kills it,
yeah,
Cardi B or Roddy Ricch or something, song after song, do you feel like they're a lot to still win a Grammy, or do you think it's that rigged to whereas even if somebody killed it, they may be snubbed from it because it was favoritism?
It's always been that rigged.
Damn.
It's always been that rigged. There were years where Beyonce had the album of the year and she didn't win.
Wow.
There were years Kanye had the album of the year. There were years where we could have looked at bodies of work. And when we listened, and it was a different day and age, right? Because we couldn't see who was buying CDs. We didn't have streaming numbers.
Right.
But we knew what was on the radio because that's all we had to listen to outside of the CD. And if we were on a school bus or we were sitting there in a position where there wasn't a CD accessible, the radio was on and we heard what was being spun over and over and over. Mm-hmm. We knew the number one songs in the world. And a lot of those songs were hip hop songs. But then when you get to the Grammys and you see album of the year, not in their genre, but album of the year, when it's a collective,
yeah,
they don't win. And it's like, how the hell did that happen? And we've seen artist after artist be upset, throw shade at the Grammys. Jay-Z's thrown shade. Yeah, he hasn't gone for years. Lil Wayne has thrown it over the years. And you can see why, because they've known there's been a bias for a very long time. And Ms. Dugan had a part in that.
Yeah, and it's like at the end of the day, like you complain about it, you still go. Don't go. Like if you feel like they're, whatever that minority group is being discriminated against or not treated fairly, that group has to stand up, whether it be, whatever group of people, and say we ain't dealing with the Grammys and get our own type of award. That's the only thing that's going to change it.
I gotta take it a step further, oh God, because you not going ain't enough, because you still register your song for it to filed for the Grammy. Yeah. So if you don't care that much, don't even put the motherfucker in there. And let's see how empty these cards are going into it and how much that affects it, because you not going and you putting that on social media, doing all that sounds and looks nice. But if you're still registering your song and your shit's nominated and you win the Grammy, who knows what you're doing at home?
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, really make a stance. Don't register your song with the Grammy Association and put it somewhere else. And let's really get up out of there if we care that much. But it's the most prestigious award.
Still is.
When it comes to music. And they want that shit.
Yeah, they want it.
And it's
no matter what, no matter the racism, the discrimination, whatever's going on, people getting snubbed. Register my joint for the Grammy.
Yeah, right.
It's just that.
I want my trophy.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at them, man.
Not at all.
Just do them right. That's all.
Not at all. But man, earlier today, SamAnt, like I said, we were doing our thing down at the studio, and YG was pretty much arrested following a raid at his San Fernando Valley home about 4 a.m. this morning. Everything went down. Now, there's a lot of speculation about exactly why he got picked up by the police, but charges of robbery is allegedly one of them. His bail was set at $250,000. But the twist to this, SamAnt, YG's attorney, Joe Tacopino, left a statement to TMZ, and he said,